it is not called almighty formula, remember, but rather quadratic formula. Hi, let's solve this quadratic equation using quadratic formula. Of course, it is very easy. Now to do this, the first thing we need to do here is just to state our quadratic formula. It is very simple. Watch. So the quadratic formula states that x is equals minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So in that note, all we need to do here is very simple. Before we can be able to make use of this formula to solve this kind of equation, we have to know the value that each of these parameters represent in this equation. Of course, we are seeing a. What is a? A is equals the coefficient of x squared. And the coefficient of x squared here is 1. So a is 1. Then b is the coefficient of x. The coefficient of x here is negative 1. Negative invisible 1 here. So we have b as negative 1. Then c is negative 6. That is the constant without a variable. C is negative 6. Now, having known the value of each of these parameters inside this formula, easily put them inside the formula and solve. In that note, we are going to have that x is equals minus b. Already b here is having negative. So we're going to have minus negative b, 1 plus or minus square root of b squared. B already is minus 1. So we're having minus 1 squared minus 4 times a already is 1. Then times c is minus 6. All divided by 2 times 1 because a is 1. So let's keep solving. In that note, we have that x is equals to negative times 1, negative 1 is positive 1. So we have 1 plus or minus square root of minus 1 squared is 1. Then minus 4 times 1 is minus 4. Then minus 4 times minus 6 is plus 24. All divided by 2 times a. Remember, a is 1. So a here is 1. So 2 times 1 is 2. So let's finish up. So how is that x is equals to 1 plus or minus 1 plus 24 is 25. And square root of 25 is a perfect square. So square root of 25 is 5. So we have 1 plus or minus 5 all divided by 2. So knowing the fact that quadratic equation will always have two possible roots of x, of course, we are going to then split this for plus and that of minus. In that note, we are going to have it that x is equals 1 plus, let's pick one of the sign, 1 plus 5 divided by 2. And that means that x is equals to 1 plus 5 is 6, then divided by 2 is automatically 3. So x is equals to 3, or x is equals to, we'll use this other sign which is negative. That is 1 minus 5 divided by 2. So x is equals to 1 minus 5 is minus 4. We have minus 4 divided by 2, which will give us that x is equals to negative 4 divided by 2 is automatically negative 2. So the value of x that will satisfy this equation is x equals 3 or x equals minus 2. Hope you understood this. Bye-bye.